What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. And in today's video, I'm going to be wholesaling real estate live in front of you. I'm going to be picking up the phone, smiling and dialing, calling motivated sellers, trying to lock up a wholesale deal on this video in front of you. And I might even call some cash buyers as well to try to sell a wholesale deal on this video. That being said, this video is going to be value packed from the beginning all the way to the end. So make sure you stick around for the whole video. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button and subscribe. It helps me reach more people and impact more lives, so I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. But with that being said, guys, let's get right to it. This year, we are crushing it. So far in January, the first month of the year, we locked up 19 contracts. 19 deals in the first month of the year. If that's not what we call on fire, then I don't know what is. We also closed over $100,000 in assignment fees in the first month of the year. Six-figure month. First month of the year. So we're absolutely dialed, we're absolutely crushing it. And I want to make something clear to you guys, right? It's not necessarily about how many phone calls you make or how much talk time you have. Yes, keeping track of those metrics is good, working hard, putting the reps in, that's what's going to lead to success. But when you boil it down, it's about results. It's about getting results at the end of the day. That is what truly matters. And if I could tell you one thing, this year, 2024, we are getting results. And that's why I'm excited to make these videos of me wholesaling live in front of you, so that way you can watch me get the results and then implement the same things in your business. But with that being said, guys, let me show you what I use and we'll get started. All right, guys, so before I get started wholesaling real estate live in front of you, I want to actually show you exactly what I use to wholesale real estate. The exact tools that I'm going to be using. So with that being said, let me go ahead and share my screen with you, and I am going to show you exactly what I use. So first off, I want you to have my purchase contract, my assignment contract, and my calling script. So that way you can use the same contracts that I use when I'm sending an offer. You can go download these contracts at jacobblank.com/free, and there's going to be a link down below in the description for that. So make sure to go get that. Those are the contracts that I use. The next main thing that I'm going to be using is my CRM, my client relationship management system. It is Wholesale CRM. This is the heart of my wholesaling real estate business, and you are able to go get a full demo of it for free at wholesalecrm.com, and there's going to be a link down below in the description for this. But this system handles my full wholesaling business. It is the heart of my business. It handles my acquisitions department, dispositions, transactions, cash buyers, title companies, team members, and so much more. It literally is everything for a successful wholesaling business. Let me go ahead and show you one of the main things in it that I'm going to be using on this video. Like I said, it handles every department of the business. So there's a ton of different apps that handle all the different sections of a good wholesaling business. But in this video, the main app that I'm going to be using is the Seller Leads app. Essentially, what this is when you go out there and conduct marketing, whether that be cold calling, SMS, direct mail, online digital ads, whatever marketing you do, and you find a motivated seller from your marketing, that motivated seller is going to flow directly into the system, and a seller lead profile is going to be created for each and every motivated seller that you find and that you're working with. So there's all these views of metrics that it tracks on the left-hand side, but let me go ahead and show you this seller lead profile. So as I'm making calls to motivated sellers and homeowners, I'm going to be working in their individual seller lead profile. All their contact information is going to be stored, the property information, the Zillow information is going to automatically feed through. It's going to keep track of what marketing channel this lead came from. So did it come from telemarketing? Did it come from digital ads, SMS, and so on? It's going to keep track of how many times you've tried to contact this seller. And each time you try an attempt, each try you try to call them, it's going to send them a text and an email automatically, letting them know you tried to reach them. It's also going to keep track of whether you made this seller a written or verbal offer and track how many offers you're making per week, per month, and so on. Also, it's going to organize each lead by the exact bucket, the exact category that it should be in. Is it a new lead? Is it interested? Is it not interested? Is it dead? Same thing with temperature. It's going to organize and tag each lead by its temperature. Is it hot, warm, cold, or dead? And most importantly, it's going to organize every motivated seller that you're working with by their reason for selling. What is the reason they want to sell? Which is most important? Are they a tired landlord? death, divorce, did they inherit the property, and so on. So that way you can keep all your leads organized by their exact motivation. And then next, we go to automatic follow-up. Yeah, that's right. This system is going to automatically follow up with your sellers for you on an ideal sequence with ideal messages. Yeah, that's right. So you're going to be able to keep track of more sellers, stay on top of them, send more communication out, and get more deals. And then when you're ready to send an offer, no longer fill out contracts word by word, because all you have to do is input a few pieces of information, click generate contract, and the system's going to fill out the offer for you so you can send it to the seller at the click of a button. So that way you can send more offers and get more deals. And then right here on the right hand side, you're going to be able to take all your comments. So as I'm talking to sellers and I'm asking them about the property, like how old is the roof, how old is the AC, and so on, I'm going to take all those notes right there and save them in the seller lead profile for that seller. So that's where I work in when I'm calling motivated sellers. But that is just a brief overview of even the seller leads app. Then there's the transactions app, dispo offers, cash buyers, title companies, team members, KPIs, your key performance metrics, your marketing. All of it is housed in this system. So guys, I highly recommend that you go get a demo of the Wholesale CRM and sign up for it. Again, there will be a link down below. So that's one of the main things that I'm going to be using. I'll be calling and working with the seller lead profile in the CRM, and then once I need to look up the property, I'm going to be using PropStream. PropStream is an all-in-one tool for wholesaling. It lets you look up any property across the country, and it's going to give you every single piece of information about that property. So that way, when you're talking to the motivated seller, you can sound like an expert because you have all the information at your fingertips. The bed bath count, the square footage, the year build, all of that information is going to be right there. So when you're talking to the seller, you sound experienced and you sound like you know what you're talking about. Also, it's going to give you all of the comparable sale data in the area. So it's going to show you every property that's similar to the property you're trying to make an offer on and what it has sold for. So that way you can figure out what the property is worth and then from there calculate your offer, which is a must. You need to be able to see the MLS comparable sale data so that way you can figure out what to offer the seller. And then also PropStream lets you pull motivated seller lists, conduct marketing, build websites, and so much more. It's an all-in-one wholesaling tool. There will be a link down below in the description for a 7-day free trial of this. So I have my seller lead profile with the Wholesale CRM. Then I use PropStream to look up the property. And once I figure out what the property is worth on PropStream, I then use my offer calculator to calculate the offer. Guys, this offer calculator is available at jacobblank.com/shop. There's a link down below in the description for this. So like I was saying, once I figure out from PropStream what the property is worth, I'm going to go ahead and plug in those comparable values of what the property is worth. Then I'm going to choose how much repairs the property needs. Does it need minor, average, or major repairs, and then what market I'm in. And then this calculator is going to run all the math for me, and it's going to spit out my MAO, my maximum allowed offer to make the seller, and give me an offer range to make the seller. So guys, if you're struggling to calculate the offer and you don't know how to get the right offer number to make the seller where you can actually make money on the deal, I highly recommend you go get this offer calculator. It is a game changer when it comes to giving and making accurate offers to motivated sellers. So guys, that's pretty much it. I work in my Wholesale CRM. I take all my notes about the seller and keep track of all their information there. I then look up the property on PropStream, figure out what it's worth, and have all the information about it. I then plug it into my offer calculator, and that gives me my offer to make the seller, and then I send my contract to them, and I lock up the deal. So guys, that is what I'm going to be using in this video, but with that being said, let's start wholesaling live, and I'm going to pick up the phone and start dialing. All right, guys, this first seller right here that we're going to be calling is in Watauga, Texas. Let's call him. All right, and we're calling.
Please leave your message for DJ.
Hey, give me a call back for that cash offer for your property. Talk soon. We're going to double dial. We always want to call people twice to get them on the phone.
Please leave your message for DJ.
No answer. We're going to send a text and email with the system. And we're going to move on to the next one. This next one that I'm going to be calling is in Michigan. Hello? No answer. Seems like it's just ringing out. I don't know why. I'm going to send them a text and an email. And we're going to move on to the next one. Smile and dial. This one's in New York.
Please leave your message for 32397079003. Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5. To send an SMS
No answer. We're going to double dial. It is the first Friday of the month, so people on the East Coast are probably out drinking already. On to the next lead. This one's in Florence, Arizona.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, I was calling about that offer for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks. This next one's in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I actually sent a contract on this one already. For $152,000 was the offer. Let's see if he got a chance to check out the offer.
has been forwarded to...
Double dial. I'm also, guys, looking to buy my personal residence, so I'm looking to buy my own house, off market, remodel it, make it look sick. I'm gonna get a house in Scottsdale, Arizona, buy it for like $700, put $150,000 into it, remodeling it, and then refi, and yeah, it's gonna be sweet. So I'm gonna call some of these leads that are in Scottsdale, Arizona, that we've gotten. Let's see. All right, this one is on 74th Place here in Scottsdale. Let's give it a ring.
Your call has been forwarded.
No answer, we're gonna double dial. Let's keep calling more people. Nobody's picking up the phone.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling you back about that offer for your property on Henry Way.
Yeah.
Awesome. How you doing today?
Pretty good, yourself?
Doing good. Let's see. So we spoke before, and I think you wanted a little bit too much for it than what I could do.
Yeah. You said you were in the mid fours. I was at 450, and then I went and spent a week with my son trying to get him a house. And I was really not.
So I said I was in the mid threes, right?
Oh no, I thought you said mid fours.
Well, you were at 450, right?
Yeah.
So that would be mid fours, but
That's what I thought, but I figured you meant like 430, 440 kind of thing. And I was like, well, we can see where he's at.
yeah, no, I'd be in the 300s. You must have been a miscommunication.
I got you.
We could help you sell it though. Would you want to get your property put on the market?
No, if I do it, we've got a realtor here we'll use.
Okay.
But I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, you have a great weekend.
Bye.
This next one's in Pennsylvania.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
No answer. On to the next one. This one's in Indiana. Hello?
Please leave your message for
Kelly.
Hey Kelly, I was calling to give you that offer for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks. On to the next one. This one I sent an offer on as well. He said he would think about it. I offered him $255,000. What's up, everybody? Hello?
Sorry to miss your call. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey, I was calling to follow up on that offer I made you for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks. On to the next one. This one's in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 7021356 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, I was calling to give you the offer for your property. Give me a call back. Thanks. All right, this one's in Washington. Hello?
Yes.
Hey, this is Jacob calling. You spoke to one of our associates about an offer for your property earlier on Holly Road.
Okay.
Awesome. I just wanted to touch base with you, ask you a few more questions, and then make you that offer. Does that sound good?
All right.
Perfect. So, first off, what's the reason you're interested in selling it?
Let me think.
Just for a good
When you
offer?
get a little
or-
older, when you get a little older, do you downsize or do you just keep adding to everything?
Well, it depends on the type of person, you know what I mean? Some people, man, they just want to have it all. They just want to have it all, right?
Yeah. Well, let's go a little different route. What if you get hit by a drunk driver and you're crippled for the rest of your life?
Definitely want to downsize then. Well, damn, man, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
terrible. When did that happen?
February the 5th of 21 at 10:30 in the evening at night.
Well, you sound like you're keeping your spirits pretty high, yeah?
Well, I tried the doctor route and I stayed totally out of my mind and medicated to hell for 3 months and couldn't walk, and I decided something had to change.
So what are you doing now, man, to keep it together? Keep it pushing.
Well, I self-medicated myself, and I actually can walk now and talk and think and do things that I need to do.
That's
yeah.
good.
So other than the place being too big for me, it's 8.29 acres. It's 2 houses, 5 outbuildings, 2 gravity septic systems, a well. It's got 4 acres of timber still standing on it. It's worth over $100,000. It's a corner piece of property in a busy community of about 30 other businesses, and it's it's got an entrance on 2 different roads.
Did you have a
I don't
price?
know.
Did you have a price in mind that you'd want for it?
Yeah, I have a price.
What would that be?
Right now,
about 150,000 below average market price on it. With
What?
an offer of like 450.
You said 450 for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just right off the
'Cause you
bat, right off the bat, where what I was looking at, I'd probably be closer to lower 400s, closer to 4. Probably
Yeah.
somewhere
Okay,
410.
All right. Well, I'd be open to that.
Okay. How soon are you looking to sell?
I'd like to be out here in 30 days.
Okay.
Less.
Let me do this. Do you want me to go ask the finance department real quick what's the best we can do, and then I'll be right back with you, and then I could send that offer over to your email. You want me to go check with them and see what's the best they would do?
Yeah, you can. Well, the thing is, everybody goes, "Oh my God, that isn't even worth 400,000." Well, you can't even buy 4 acres of land for less than 425 to 450,000 in my area. That's within 5 miles of this busy community.
The only thing is the house is super old. That's the thing, right? It's built in 1892.
Right.
So let me ask you, how's the foundation?
The foundation's good. The house needs a roof, and you want to update everything because I haven't updated it. I had multiple properties, and I sold most of them off. And so,
Any mold or
anyway,
termites? Mold, termites?
there might be some. I just I use it for storage, and I live there part time and stuff. So it's like I said, it's the values in the land and the other items on the land. I mean, the structures themselves, they're standing. The county will let you rebuild whatever you want and not have to go for all-out permits and be delayed for the next 2.5 to 5 years to get permits through. So,
Okay.
I mean, you can buy, like I say, 4 acres unimproved land for like 425 around here, about 5 miles from this area, and you're getting basically 2 gravity septic systems and a well and power and all that in this property already, and that's a win-win-win-win-win type
Where
of deal.
Where are you living? You said you're doing kind of like part-time. Where are you living the other part-time?
Well, I got a 51-foot boat that's in the water.
So you've been just living there a bit? What's your...
Yeah, I stay there. I stay there 1 or 2 times a week, and then I have a Provost motorhome that's worth about 1.4 million, and I kind of stay in that occasionally, and just wherever I want to go or do whatever I want to do. But
sounds pretty good.
I just need to get rid of this one property, and that's the reason I'm offering it so low, because even all the big major real estate deals, you name it, any of them you can name has said this place is worth anywhere from 575 to 650 easily. And if anybody does any work to this place, you're going to get somewhere around 900 to 1.5 million for it. So, I mean, opportunity only knocks once.
Yeah.
You snooze, you lose. Yeah.
All right,
So,
let me put you on a brief hold real quick. Let me step into the finance department and see what's the best price they'd do, okay? Because I think would be right around that 400 mark. Let me see what they say, okay? I'll be right back with you. Just stand by for a second, okay?
All right.
All right. All right. He's listening to the classical rock, but I think I'm going to lock this up. Just tough. It's super old. looking into this a bit more. I think it's a deal. Hey, yeah, they said the best we could do is 400, but they said they'd send the offer over to you right now if you wanted to do that.
Okay, now listen to me.
Uh-huh.
This offer, you need to cover all the closing costs.
Yep, we're covering all the closing costs, buying it as is condition. There's no commissions, so that $400,000 will be net to you.
Okay, all right. So, like I said, I will clean the place up totally, you know,
Okay.
and it'll be yours within, 30 days or whatever you guys want to agree on.
Yeah.
Like I said-
Would like mid-March, like March 20th, work for you?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do you have an email address?
Yes.
All right. What's your email?
I got a crushed spinal cord, and anyway, like I said, I have the means to clean this all up and everything, and you'll be getting 2 houses, 5 big outbuildings. I mean, it's a place you will not regret owning, because it will be something you can easily pedal, fix up, keep for yourself, or what have you. I mean,
Okay. So let me pin down a couple more things, Michael, real quick.
Okay.
So the main house is about 3,154 square feet. Is that one a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or how many bedrooms and bath is it?
Well, the main house is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's 1,500 square feet. It's got big bedrooms in it. It's got a really nice bathroom in it.
How
has,
old is this one? What was the year build on this one?
That's the oldest one, the 1892.
Okay, and this one needs a roof, right?
Yes.
And does it need a new heater, new furnace, or anything like that, or?
Well, the thing is set up for wood heat, and it does have an oil furnace, but I don't use the oil furnace in the thing because I'm only here about, I don't know, sometimes 24 hours or something, and I'm selling stuff off my property that belong to my business and stuff, so I'm in and out of here, I don't know, randomly throughout the whole week,
Okay.
Sometimes I
This
spend a whole week there.
this other house, what year was it built?
It's a mobile home, and I think it was built in 78 or something like that.
Okay. So if it's okay, and then how many square feet is that?
That's a 2-bedroom, single bath, big living room, big kitchen, mobile home.
Do you know how many square feet or no?
It's got to be. I'm thinking it's 12 wide and 60 feet long. So
Let's see. So like 800 square feet.
yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay, and then you got 5 big outbuildings. They're like barns, sheds, storage.
Yeah, they're barns and carport and a shop, a woodshed, 2 carports in the garage. That's 5 vehicles you can put under cover. Yeah, the big barn, it's used to be a little horse farm or animal farm of some sort when I bought it back in '97. So.
Okay. Are you able to open up your email, Michael, while we're on the phone?
Well, I probably could if you've sent the thing, so.
All right, I just sent it. So it'll say DocuSign from National Home Buyers, and that offer is going to be in your email, and I'll go over it with you. That mobile home, the roof's good on that one?
I don't know because I haven't been in it since that accident, so, hang on, let me get to my email here.
Yeah. Go ahead, take your time.
Yeah. No, my email's trying to open, so. So who is that from? Is that from Lexi?
No, it'll say DocuSign National Home Buyers.
Alright, okay, hang on.
You don't see it?
No, hang on a second here. Let me go into one other site here. See if I can see what's going on. It's updating the site right at the moment, so.
Yeah, you're good. Take
it
your
was
time.
it. Yeah, I put the thing out to different ones, and most of the people can't come up with the money, and not even for 400,000. And I got a house flipper guy that I had signed an agreement with, and he just told me the other day he can't come up with the money, and I said, well, that lets you out, you know, so.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It says National Home Buyers via DocuSign.
Yep, so go ahead and click and review and sign, and it'll open up the document. Let me know when you see purchase agreement for real estate at the top of your screen. And then I'll go over it with you.
So this DocuSign, is this only good for 30 seconds or 30 minutes, whichever comes first?
No, it'll be there. Let me know when you have it open.
Okay.
All right, purchase agreement for real estate.
I have not really good phone reception where I'm at and stuff, so things are a little slower, and
Yeah.
I have the Android phone because I don't want the 5G phone.
Yep.
So.
No worries. Just let me know when you see purchase agreement for real estate at the top.
All right. It's halfway loaded on there.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. It got about 3/4 away and quit on me. Yeah, I just want to pay the property off and clean it up and then be done with it, you know?
Yeah. It's too much. I hear ya. You know.
Well, it would be all right if it was, you know, I had not had this auto accident by this drunk driver hitting me, and, you know, that would be a big plus in itself, because I would still be doing what I normally do for the rest of my life. I even lost my side job off the thing. I was working full time for the federal government evenings.
Did the driver go to jail? Is he in jail?
If I told you, you're not even gonna believe this story. Next week I go to court for the 23rd time since February the 5th of 21 on this guy.
Yeah.
He spent 2 weeks in the hospital from the accident, and anyway, he got released, and the thing was, the state of Washington has this had a malfunctioning breathalyzer deal, so they've hung him out and let him keep going back to court because that breathalyzer deal never proved that he was, drunk or on drugs or anything. But there's about a dozen people at the accident because it took us about 3.5 hours to get everybody out of their cars and to the hospital.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So, I mean, he tested positive at the hospital for the drugs in his system and everything else. And so, even though that the deal that the state patrol pulled on him, they were trying to hang it on the state patrol that the thing was out of whack and everything else.
Yeah, so he's just trying to weasel out of it. System's broken.
Yeah.
Is he crippled at all or no?
No. Not even crippled.
Damn. And how many people were involved in this accident?
Just me and him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Damn.
wish I was in good enough shape after the accident. I could have got the duffel bag in the front of his car. I'd have been set for life. Yet, troopers picked up over $800,000 in $100 packets of money that he had on him in the car.
Why does he have that much money on him? What's this dude's deal?
Well, let me think. He was a drug dealer behind the seat.
So how are they
The
not
back
getting
seat.
him? How are they not getting him for that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the law. We got to protect people. It's just like us bringing all these people in on the border. Let's give them every chance they got, and then let's feed them and take care of them, and let's take away from our people that are
Yeah,
we
not
owe
good.
debt to
Not
our-
good. Not good.
Yeah.
Did it load up?
So
Did
anyway-
it load on your screen?
Well, it like I said, it got about 3/4 of the way there and stopped. But let me check again right quick and see if it's finished loading. All right, it says on there. It says please review and sign this document. I'll hit the continue.
Yep.
And, all right. Okay, it says agreement is made on.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So this agreement is made today between you and our company for the property address. Property description, we're going to be buying it in as-is condition. This includes any permanent
Okay.
fixtures. So like trees and window coverings. If they're permanently affixed to the property, they got to stay with it. We're going to be buying it for that $400,000 cash. All right, and then like you were asking about the closing costs. Number one, closing costs, title fees, transfer fees. All the closing costs are to be paid by the buyer. Any taxes or
Okay.
mortgage that you owe on the property will come out of the $400,000. So if you owe any mortgage, it'll come out of it. Again, we're buying it in as-is condition. 4, seller to provide buyer with permission to access the property. Sometimes we need to walk through the property once or twice. And then 5, this offer is contingent on clear title. So the buyer is going to order a title report and survey promptly. So just like any other real estate sale, we're going to order that title search. Defects. Seller warrants that the property is free from hazardous substances. So there's no dangerous chemicals in the property. And then risk of loss. If property is damaged, like a fire or something, prior to transfer, buyer still has the option to buy the property. No judgments. Seller warrants that there's no judgments threatening the equity in the property and that there's no pending bankruptcy. And then process. Buyer, it tells you a little bit about how we got to our offer. Buyer arrived at the offer price by carefully evaluating current market values, estimating expenses, and making projections on possible profits. And then acceptance. This will become binding when signed by both of us. I set the close there for March 20th, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Simple 2-page as-is purchase agreement. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay. The only thing that you're going to give me now is $500 down, and then the rest of it comes on March the 20th, right?
Correct. We're going to send that $500 to the title company to get the escrow opened up, get them doing the title search and all that. Yep.
Okay. And so I get 30 seconds or 30 minutes once I get the money to clean up and get off the property on the 20th of March, right?
Yep, pretty much. Like you'll have the whole day of that day to just make sure you vacate on that day. Yes.
So, in the meantime, that money sits there with you guys and I get nothing out of it, and the property don't change names until the 20th of March or whenever you get it into your name, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, that don't work for me. My deal was the money's up front, is what I've made everybody, and like I said, you cover all the closing costs, everything, until the thing is, like I said, changed into my name.
Okay, yeah, we're covering all the closing costs. How long do you want to stay in the property after we pay you for it?
Well, the thing is,
because we can pay you.
Back to,
We can pay you for it at the end of this month, and then give you like 2 weeks after to move out.
well, I have another property that I'm wanting to move to, but I'm wanting to upgrade the thing and stuff, and I was hoping to use that money that was paid for this place here, because you're gonna wind up with instant equity in the thing.
Well, we can't
Here's
pay
that.
you for it until we do the title search and everything. So we have to at least have
Right.
some time to do all that and then pay you.
Right.
But then the most we
Right.
could really give you is like a couple weeks after we pay you to leave the property.
Right.
Would that work for you?
Well, yeah, it would, but again, it would be a crash rush on my part. I have a bunch of antique vehicles and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and anyway, I want to take and move all that stuff off of here, and the business stuff that I had here that's not attached to the land, that all goes,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, to do it in 2 weeks would be a real crash deal.
Well,
to do.
well, like I said, we can close on it on the 20th, so that way you have all this time before we close as well, and then you still have the 2 weeks after we close also.
Right. Well, okay. Well, once again, let me think about this, because I got to figure out how I'm going to come up with money to start moving stuff, and then we sign this thing so you can go into your, get your title search done
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna update it, adding a 2-week post-possession on there,
Yeah. Well, anyway,
and
let
I'll
me,
resend it to you.
Okay.
So I just,
Let me talk to this other guy. I've got one other person that's interested right now. He was gonna give me the money up front, and he was gonna take and pay the mortgage off that I owe. I owe $175 on the mortgage.
okay,
So I want to get that out of my name and use that money to help do the cleanup and stuff, and move to that other property rather than having to sell something to just move out of this place here. I don't want to do that. So, but
okay, all right. Well, I
Everybody
just
else.
resent it to you, and if you want to give it some thought, let me give you my cell phone number so that way you can reach me back. Do you have a pen and paper handy?
I'm one of those guys that just has one of those 24 hours a day.
Good. That's a good guy to be. You're a good guy. All right, you ready?
Let me tell you, I'm ready.
All right, my cell phone number is.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Jacob. Well, I appreciate your time there and stuff. Let me get back to this guy, because I told him, I says, you can't come up with the money, and he's one of them house flipper guys that's got it all down. He says, his wife called me and she says, we'll be able to get 3 times that amount of money that we're buying the place from. I says, I know you will. I says, when you can walk across the street and you're 30 seconds from a church, a post office, a fire station, a restaurant, a grocery store, a gas station, let me think. That's a good buy when it's in that type of community.
Yeah.
It's out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's been good
Well,
talking to you, and I'd like to buy it, so we, love to be
Okay.
your buyer, so just let's see if we can make it happen.
All right. Well, let me tell you, I'll talk to this guy, and I'm almost 100% sure because he went to some buddy of his trying to borrow the money, and I know this buddy ain't got the money. I says, I'll help and do whatever you guys want to do, but I says I can't drop the thing any lower. They really wanted to go for the price of what I owe on the place. That's just bullshit.
Yeah, that's
You know?
ridiculous.
Anyway.
All right, well, that sounds like it's not going to
Anyway.
work out, so I'll wind up being your buyer, but just let me know, okay? We'll talk tomorrow. Does that sound good?
All right, that sounds good. Thank you, Jace.
Yep, nice to
Jacob.
meet you. You have a good weekend. We'll talk soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, guys, we sent an offer on that, pretty solid, but let's keep calling. This one's in Oklahoma.
Hi, this is Bonnie.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 7024821.
No answer there. Let's call some buyers.
Hello?
Hey, you were interested in one of our deals, I believe. You were calling about one of our
Who is it?
deals. It's Jake. You were calling about one of our deals that we have for sale.
I don't know.
FastWholesaleDeals.com.
No, I haven't seen that.
You called us about one of our deals, but you didn't leave a voicemail, so I don't know which deal you were calling about. Do you buy property?
Yeah. Are you working with Chase?
No, I just sent you our website link. Maybe if you click on there, you'll be able to find the deal that you were interested in and then call me back. Does that sound good?
All right. Cool.
All right, we'll talk soon. Yo, do you have an answer on it?
Yeah, I was gonna call you a little bit later, man. Once I got back to the crib, I'm gonna have to pass on it, man. My current lender can't really give me any more money that I really need, so I would need to be around that 220, 225
So
range for
you'd
sure.
still buy it for $225 though.
Yeah, 220, 225, I should be good, but 240 gonna be a stretch.
Can you
for me.
close by the 12th?
Let me see. My current guy, I might be able to do the 12. That might be cutting it, man, but that's like in a week. I might be able to do that. I would have to call my lender again to see if
Can
they
you
do
call
that.
him now and let me know?
Would that 220 work?
225. 225 would work, but I mean, I'm only doing it because I don't have any time left.
Okay, let me see. Let me call him and see, bro. I'm gonna get right back with you.
All right, thanks, man. Bye.
Okay.
Hey Juan,
Hey, this one.
are you still interested in the Stone Mountain deal?
Yeah, what's going on with it?
You need to walk it, right? When would you want to?
Yeah.
When could you do that?
I mean, if there's no opportunity tomorrow, I could go Sunday.
Okay, anytime tomorrow or Sunday, pretty much works.
I'd say anytime after 12 tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm pretty open.
Anytime after 12 tomorrow and Sunday, pretty open. All right, I'll call you right back, okay?
Alright.
And how fast can you close? Can you close in like 7 days?
I think we can do it. I just need to see it with my guy, and we should be good.
Okay, all right. I'll call you back, okay?
Alright.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. I'm sorry, today I couldn't get it scheduled. Is there a time tomorrow after 12 that works for you? Or Sunday?
Well, yeah. I got everything I got done today, so I don't have an appointment tomorrow.
What'd you
So
say?
What time? What time?
What time works for you? Anytime after 12 works for us.
Let's say about 1 o'clock.
Okay, 1
Oh,
o'clock.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got an appointment at 1. I don't want to overbook myself. Let's say round 4.
Round 4 or at 4?
Say 4:30.
4:30, all right.
Because I don't know how long my appointment gonna be tomorrow.
All right, my guy Juan will be there at 4:30, okay?
Okay.
All right, Juan will see you there at 4:30. All right, appreciate you. You have a great weekend.
Okay, you do the same, Victor.
Thanks. Hey,
Yes?
4:30 p.m. tomorrow. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, just call me after, all right?
Alright, appreciate it.
Yep, bye.
Take care.
Okay, cool. Got that one going.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hey, you called us, I think, about one of our deals that we have for sale. I missed your call.
Yeah. Which one is it?
I don't know. You didn't leave a voicemail or anything.
Was it in Indianapolis by chance?
Maybe. But it's the
I know
Dearborn
that-
property.
Dearborn?
Yeah, that one's not available anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was the deal. I think it was 1921. Okay. Do you happen to have any other ones in Indianapolis?
Not at this time.
Okay. All right, yeah, well, I'm sure, I'll be reaching out once you guys get more deals in that market.
Okay.
That's where we're currently doing business.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it. I'll let you know if anything changes. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right, let's see. All right, this next one's a motivated seller that I'm calling is in California.
Hi, this is Marlene Shaw. I can't come to the phone right now. So leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey Marlene, it's Jacob calling about the offer for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks. All right, this next one's in Toledo, Ohio.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 419704289 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, I was calling to give you the offer for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, doing good. How about you?
Man, I'm all right. I've just I got a lot of shit going on.
Well, we still wanna buy the property. So what's going on?
Yeah, man, shit, man. I in hindsight, I really shouldn't have signed that contract because I'm not in the position to sell right now. Really, I was on a whim, emotional whim. That I made the decisions, and I really, like I said, shouldn't have signed that contract because I'm not in a position to sell and move and what have you. I was just going through it, some emotional stress at the time, and unfortunately, it's a rough time right now.
So 100% you don't want to sell right now.
Yeah, I really don't. Not.
When do you
'cause
think
I
you're
can't.
gonna want to sell? Any idea when you're gonna be ready to?
you know, I should, you know within the next 6 months. You know, I just got to get my shit together a little bit better. You know.
Okay.
And I apologize. I really do. You know, but you guys will be the first people I call though if and when I do decide to sell.
Okay. All right. Well.
Because I'm going to put your number in, and you know, I'm going to make sure that I call you guys first if I do want to sell. You know, because you know, you guys you know, came up with the best offer, and you know, it seemed like you were on your A game. So that's what I like, and I
Yes,
just
sir.
wish I was on my A game right now. You know.
It's tough, man. Life's difficult. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, but anyway, I sure do appreciate you, you know, going to the effort, and like I said, when I do decide 100%, I will call you guys first.
Okay. That
All right,
sounds
bro.
good. All right. Well, we
All
will
right,
we
thanks,
will be
man.
in touch. Yep.
All right, take care.
Gonna file the contract on that one. What else we got? We got a deal we just locked up in Dallas. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Pretty good video. We had a good long call with a motivated seller. And then we called up some cash buyers, motivated sellers. So you saw it all in this video. So I hope that was valuable to you. I hope it was helpful for you. If this video was, make sure to hit the like button. Also go down below, hit the red button and subscribe to the channel. It helps me reach more people. So I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.